Hello everyone, welcome back to Cipher Zero. Last time I think we only did one zone, right? We did, or did we do two? We did the bridge in the suburbs, or the road in the suburbs, something like that. Here we have, what place is this? Or does it not say? Suburbs. Yeah, I guess we did two. I felt like we'd done one. Yeah, we started with the road and we did the suburbs. Alright, so now it's time to do the city. Are we gonna get new rules? So many rules so far. Let's see if I can remember them. It's a lot to keep up with. Two, that means there has to be two connected. Then this should do it, because it's 3 with this and 2 with that, and it includes this one. Oh, it's not connected, it is around and including. So the triangles are very close to the dots, just very slightly different. I think I remember all of them, I think I got a good handle on it. There's, the dots mean tiles next, and these mean spaces. So like if these two were connected and I did that, then it would count as 2 for that one. Alright, 2 both ways. Oh, this is easy? No, that's gotta be 1. How about this then? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how long this game is, how many rules there are. They could just keep piling them on and piling them on, like, ah. So 2... could be like that, but probably not. How about this? I think that works. Oh, it's not surrounding it. It is the size of the piece, the size of the group. But can't... Okay, so the 2 cannot be down. It has to be like diagonal. But it can't be diagonal this way either. This way? There we go. Yeah, and I don't remember if we had triangles that were off before, but it makes sense. This is 5. There we go. Man, it feels so good to play a puzzle game that I can just breeze through all these levels. Think a little bit, just go through them. You know, I'm playing LIGO at the same time, and not sure how far that series has gotten by now, but the puzzles, some of them get to be pretty hard. Incredibly fun, but very, very hard. So we got 3, let's try that. And then 1, 1, 4, that's not gonna work. How about this? 1, 1, that's not gonna work. How about this? No. How about this? This is gonna be a 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work. Huh. This work? No. This work? No. This work? No. No. Okay, so this probably has to be off. One of these has to be on at least. Not these 3, because that wouldn't work. Oh! Nope, the triangles can be connected. Good to know, good to be reminded. The triangles can be connected. Oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna start to forget those edge cases. What cannot be connected? The stars cannot be connected. Is there anything else that cannot be connected? I don't know. We haven't got squares on tiles yet or anything. Here's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Does that work? Nope. Does that work? Nope. Ugh. Does that work? All right. Fish hook. 1, 2, 4, 2. Okay, how about that? Alright, I was guessing that these were all adding up to be the same number of squares. Yes, I know I said squares. I'm not taking it back. 3, 3, 1. These are all 1. Can't be that. This can't be a light. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And yep, everything's taken care of. No? Oh. That's a 1. There we go. And then light that one up. Yep, because this one was fine because it was connected to these. And this one was not fine because it was connected to these. So I'm like, well, if I just cordon that one off, it'll still be fine, and so are the others. Imagine a grid that's just all one triangle and that's the only thing. Any pattern wins. A 2 with a 4. So that one may or may not have to be on. 4, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's all the squares. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We can't turn this one on. Oh, there's 2 in the middle. So that'll work. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3. Could it go the other way? No, because of this. Last puzzle of Subworld 1 of World, what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That takes care of this one and this one. Now it can't be these 3, so it would have to be that one. And then that one and that one. Or, no, it can't be that one. Okie dokie. So that doesn't work. Okay. How can I start with a 50-50 and find a contradiction? Oh, I don't know if there are any 50-50s here. Huh. Well, we started with that, it didn't work. How about this? Go till we find a contradiction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we found a contradiction. So how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 6. One of these would have to be, can't be this one or this one or this one, so it'd have to be this one or this one. Or this, yeah, it can't be both of these, so it's gotta be one. That means not that one. That can block off. Is that it? Does that do it? 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. Alright, let's try that. Dang it. I'm making them all different colors. I wish you could like scroll the mouse wheel for different colors or something. Okay, this would have to be off. Which means it would have to join to this one. I don't think that'll work. Finding lots of things that won't work. Looking for things that will. If we join these together, that cannot be... They can't be joined together light. We tried this already, right? But this. That's impossible. How about... What if they're off? That won't work. Also, because this is not the right number of tiles. That won't work. One, that's one, that's one. None here. So that would have to turn this one on. Him. So marking them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That? Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that wouldn't work. What if these are also off? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That work? I don't see any double ups. Let's check it. Ah! I don't think there's any way to quickly switch any of these. Uh-oh. We put that there now. This is doubled up. And this is the wrong number. We open that up. That's bad. If we open that up, well, we can go here and not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Beautiful symmetric pattern. Oh, and that was the last one. Cool. We've got a fake moon, guys. The moon is fake. It's that conspiracy theory. Ferris wheel time. Alright. Now we've got these, the stars and these at the same time. That should do it. This has 3 ends, and this has 3 next to it. I feel like I've got the stars and the dots down pat. And the ticks by the edges. 4. 4 and a hexagon. Okay, we do this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. This one doesn't count for the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4 ends. Neil. 3. How about like that? Got 1 here, 3 here, and then 3 ends. Oops. So right clicking while it's checking, we'll skip the check. 5 ends and 2 around here, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heh. 2 different shapes, each with 3 ends, and a 3 here. I think that works. 1, 2, 3 ends. 1, 2, 3, 3 down. Yeah. Man, learning this rule, I'm remembering last episode, was crazy. I am so glad I've got it by now. I would be so stuck. A snake and a 4 end. Does that work? We got 3, we got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 ends, 2 ends, 1, 1. Ah. Not that many puzzles in this subworld. 4 ends, 3 ends. Let's try for the 3 ends first. I imagine this is going to be dark. I bet we have to get this one to go to the sides, like this. Well, not like that. But that wouldn't work because this is combined, right? Yeah. Is that should do it. 1, 2, 3 for the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 down the middle. Let's go. 4 here, but that's a 1 dot, which means this cannot be bright. It has to be dark. This is probably bright. 1, 2. Oh, that doesn't work. Wait, how can this be a 1 dot? Oh, there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is actually tough. How do you get them to split off? The only way we can split is like this. Or like this. That maybe? One, 2, 3, 4. I think I got it. I bet there might have been more than one solution to this one. All right, boss puzzle. 4, 4, 2. Now they could both be. Maybe not. No, they're not both on. One, two. Lit. Let's try this one on. One, two, three. And it's gonna be hard to split this one. Oh, it's hard to split either way. Yeah, that can't split at all. You can only split. Okay, where can we split? Here, 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 here. These are the only spots. No, here and here. These are the spots where splits are available. This one splits around like that. But that doesn't connect to either of them. So I doubt this is going to be a split then. So this one can also not be a split, because it would have to be these. Which means this one would have to like go all the way around and do some weird splits. And this would have to connect to here and then like get around. Nah. So these are not split tiles. I mean, this would be a split tile. And this would be a split tile. So then... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. This one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boss puzzle done! It's only been 20 minutes. We're making umbrellas on top of the subway? Train station? What is that? We got a train coming by. What's next? A square! What if it's off? Oh, we can't test it. Ooh, a lot of puzzles in this one. 2 squares. On, off. Now this one doesn't like. But this one likes it, but this one doesn't? Wait, isn't that what I tried first? Now this doesn't work. This works? No, I just tried it and it worked. What's going on? That works. Can you turn this off? It doesn't work. Did it lie to me? Did it glitch? Oh. I should solidify it. Oh, it automatic. Why does that work? Why does it say it works? Huh. I'm worried. Okay. I don't get it. So this is a corner to it. I'm gonna have to figure this rule out. So this, it doesn't undo this. Maybe it's like there has to be... With the squares combined, one of them has to be on, one has to be off? Alright. There, maybe it's actually not in this row? Like one of these has to be on, one has to be off, then that... So this square attaches here, this square and this one attach here? That's my guess so far. It's pretty confusing, so then these would switch. So this one would be on, that one would be off, these two would be on. That doesn't make any sense. So maybe it doesn't matter the order? Okay, that's what I'm going for. What if I did this? Would it work with the squares? Yes. Okay. So it doesn't have to be offset. That was pretty clear. Regardless of what the rule is, that kind of obvious that has to be. But do they have to be together? 2 off, 2 on, 1. Do they have to be together? Okay, yes. But these two satisfy this. So far, I do not see any relevance to the positioning of the squares. Or the orientation, right? Because we could flip them, we could, because when we do this, this one's satisfied, that one's not. Yeah. Positioning, orientation, I am seeing no pattern. As far as I can tell, does not matter. They probably have to be, so somewhere somewhere on this, we need to have 3 in a corner. Be like here, no, here. Then we need to have 1 in a corner and 1 empty. Yep, so this is here, this is here, this is here. 1, 2. Alright, I'm gonna proceed with it as if it's true. So, if it's not, the game better teach me. So we want to fit these tiles in. So far, every time there's been squares, they have fit the entire grid. Maybe there will never be puzzles where they don't fit the entire grid. Or maybe they just need to be fit somewhere into the grid. Now, does orientation matter? Like if I do this, is this one satisfied? No. This one is probably from... Hey, why is this one satisfied? That doesn't make sense to me. This is here. This is nowhere. So why does this... Oh, does it work? Yeah, why does this not work? Why does this work? Maybe they don't work all together. That's obviously got to be true. Then if we have this one be blank, this one be... Yeah, that would do it. This one is here, this one is here, this one is here. We got 3. Alright, 1. So this has probably got to go across. So let's say 1, 2, 3. And then... Oh. 1, 2, 3. And then... This. Okay, so nope, that won't work. This should work. 3. This piece. What is this piece called? I'm sure there's a name for it. The S piece. This. 1, 2. Right now we got a 4, a 2, and a 3. That won't work because these aren't in a corner. Alright, can I reorient it? Yes. Alright. So I guess it can it does have, they do all have to fit into the grid. So it's not just that, like I couldn't have this would not work, even though there's a 2 spot right here and a 3 spot right here, because these have to overlap. That's a little bit weird why they only count this one as wrong. Yeah, that's a little weird to me, but luckily I seem to understand the rule. Yeah, these are pieces that we have in our hand and we have to place them Talos principle style on here. But you all know how much I loved those Talos principle puzzles. This will not work because we can't fit anything else here. So we'll have to reorient something so that this gets a 1. About like this. About like this. That will work. I see how it will work in my brain. We've got the S curve here, the L here, and then the 2 T's. Maybe I should right-click out the T's, or the blanks, or the pieces in general. Oh, hey, look what we got here. So, obvious, not like this, but it could be like this for these. Okay. So okay, everything is filled up except blanks that look like this. So like that, maybe? Somehow? Oh. It'd have to be on the other side. That should work. That should work. We got this. Oops. Ah, stop it. I want to double click to get the double click color. That should fit our pieces in there. What? Oh, I guess not. Huh. Well, there's one here, so it has to be the end of this, right? Either like that or... Oh. I got an idea? Don't know if it will work at all. What if it's like this? Yeah. There we go. Ah. I am actually finding I like these puzzles. Alright. These are only 2 separated. So I probably have to do this. And then... That's one. Or is it paired with? It would have to be paired here. Uh-oh. Okay, so we need a 3 here, a 3 here, and a 3 here. And then these 2 would be paired. That doesn't work. Anything else we can do? What if we do 3 here and 3 here? Then we have no place for this one. Unless... do it like here. What if we just do something like that? We'll try it. Ah. How about that? Ah. So then switching it up to up here wouldn't change anything because of rotational symmetry. Bam 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 bam. No. Here. And then where else? We can't just have it. Okay, this won't work. Because unless this works. Okay, no, it doesn't work those two. So that does have to be just one space between them. So this I don't think will work. Because no matter where else we put the other one, there's gonna be one space in the middle. And we can't have one space in the middle just from that. So it has to be either down here or up here. And then it would have to be... Oh, it can be this way. Okay, what about down here? Ah! I don't get it. So I tried this and this. What if I mean, it shouldn't make any difference up here. I'm going crazy, guys. This doesn't make any sense to me. I can't put the other one anywhere. I can't do it this way. So it's either got to be here, here, or here. We've rolled out that one. This is empty. So it's got to be here or here. And it's symmetrical. Like if something works down here, there will be a reverse that works up here. Which means this has to be here. Which means it has to be here or here or here. But I tried all those. There's only a limited number of solutions. There's no other solution. There's nothing left to do. Nothing left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everything, all these squares match up with the number of these squares. Ugh. Let's try putting it in the other way then. Nope. Oh, we haven't tried this. That will work. There we go. Yep, that's what, if a puzzle looks impossible, it just means you haven't seen something. Alright. There's a 1 here, means it can't be this shape, means it has to be this shape. So maybe something like this, would that work? It would have to. Because that is literally the only way we can put this in here so that only 1 is on here. So it has, I mean, we could do it up higher, but then there would be an empty 2 over here, so that doesn't work. This has to be here. That's for sure. So there we go. One more, till we get to harder puzzles. 1 and 1. So this shape cannot be anywhere along here. So it has to be, it could be here, could be there, or could be in these 6, or any of the 6, any set of 6 here. So then this one has to supply 1 square to here and to here. Oh wait, no, this one can cross. Okay, I was like, but that would mean this, and then this square is empty forever. But that doesn't work. So actually this one does have to cross here. So it has to be this, or this, or this, or this. And then this one has to hit up here somewhere. So what if we have here? Yeah, so, I mean, right, so if we're up here, then this one, the only choice would be there, and that leaves these 2. This can't be up like that. What about this? Nope, can't fit in here. Alright, so this one has to be either like this or like this. So one of those 2. Alright, this one, let's try putting it here. Try that. This one could, you could do this, and then this will go here, and then this will go here. That looks like it works. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Matrix glyph. That's called a matrix? Is it based on the math thing or on the movies? We're getting skyscrapers now. I was like, oh, new rule. No, I remember this. There has to be only 1. Oh, I see. This is gonna be tough. Now we have to fit multiple squares on. This has to be on, right? If we do this, it doesn't work. Yeah. This has to be on, this has to be on. So how can we do this? Like this? No. Like this. Okay. We've got this shape and this shape. There we go. Okay, this should be fine. Now, this is not the same shape as that. S curves and Z curves are different. These both have to be on. So let's make a... So that's a Z curve. These are Z curves. That's a Z curve, and then we need another Z curve. No, maybe not that one yet. Maybe here? No. Yeah. Nope, this one's an S curve. That won't work. Oh, it did! Why did it work? Got an S curve here. Oh, and an S curve here. Gotcha. I was looking at this. These four. Okay, this clearly cannot be here. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be here. On. What if we turn this one sideways? That's this one. And then this one comes over here. There we go. Now you see all the shapes. And I'm surprised that I like this mechanic. It's because the Tetrominoes and Talus principle are the one part of that game I don't like. All on. So 4 squares. We gotta put these squares together so that they make a path. So these two have to be here. Then this one and that one are here. So this and that are on. And then this would work? No? Oh. One of these also has to be on. What about that? Okay, now it's not working. Oh, 2 opposite. Oh. How about that? Huh. I was just not paying attention to them. There we go. And this one's just not part of the snake at all. This should work. We got this. We got this. We got this. And the remainders don't matter because there's nothing here. Ow! Right. Bleh. Well, I think this has to be... No, that doesn't make sense. Can't be that. So it has to be either this or this. No, it doesn't. It could be changed. It could be reoriented. Be this way. Alright, this one could end up being really tough. Wait a minute. If one of these is like this, I mean, it could be like that, but no, because that would make it part of the snake. But then, I guess we couldn't reorient them. Right, because that would overlap here. Well, we could do it sideways like this. Maybe not. Right, now the other square thing is screwed. It kind of feels like we do need... Having it like this is impossible, right? And doing it like this is impossible. So what if it's like this? Okay, there we go. No, never mind. Like this? No. Oh. I'm not even anywhere near the end now. Ugh. But it could be like that, but no. Now we can't make this into a proper snake, no matter where we go. Or it could be like this. Now we can't make this into a proper snake, no matter where we go. So that's not it. So now let's try... the middle. We could do something like this. Nope. Something like this. Nope. Doesn't make proper snake. Not proper snake. That's all we can do. So here. Nope. Nope. That's not a proper snake. Yeah, we can't go around. Can't go around any of these. I'm pretty sure we can't reorient. If we do this, then this overlaps, this overlaps, this overlaps, and of course we can't go any closer. So we can't reorient it. So what are the options? Here and there. Here and there. That doesn't work. No, neither of those work. Here and there. We can't make a proper snake. Here and there. Can't make a proper snake. So then this orientation would not work. So how about this? It would have to be there. Can't make a proper snake. That doesn't work. So it is not this or this. Those are not part of the answer. So how about this? And then it could be this. We cannot make a proper snake. It could be this. That's an improper snake. It could be this. No proper snake. This. Improper snake. And that's all. So this can't be what it is. So this. So we would have to go down here. Improper snake. Improper snake. Improper snake. Improper snake. So it can't be this either. So it can't be this, or this, or this, or this. Which means there's no solution because I've tried all the possibilities and none of them worked. Ha! I've outsmarted you, game. I know this is a trick question. I mark on my test trick question and move on to the next one. Darn it. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How do I do it? These have to be on. We know that for sure. No matter what I do here, it makes an improper snake. But we can't do it like that. also because of that. Did I do it? I might have done it. I might have done it. There we go. Ugh. I don't know. You know, I know I tried this, and I was like, oh, we can't make a proper snake, and I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that solution was possible the whole time, so something must have happened. There, let's just do it like that. Nope, can't make a snake with the other one. Alright, so how about something like this, and then this, and then this. Okay, that takes care of this one, and this one, but not this one. Okay. I mean, that takes care of the shapes again. But not this one. If we do this, that should work. No it shouldn't, because this is the wrong way flipped around. Okay. How do I flip it the other way? What if I go this way instead? That might work. There we go. All right. A 3, a 3, a 3. Well, it can't be like that. It could be like this, like that, and like that. There we go. Easy puzzle. Okay, 4, 3. What if I do this? I saw it as a possible solution. That gives this 4 here, this is not a 3, I don't know why I keep saying that. A C. And here's a C, so mark it out. And then 1 here. Alright, so clearly this has to be this. And then a 1. And then... okay, there's only a 1 with a 4. There's only 1 like this, it has to be this. And then it's a 2 and a 2. Dot dot. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, so I just intuited immediately that this one has to be the 4. I didn't really check, but it would throw off the snake anywhere else, right? Because this is out, this is out, this is out. Alright, 2, 3, something, something. 2, 3. I don't think this will work. Because these 2 would have to be blank. And that, it could be sideways. One, 2, 3. So then there would have to be something over here. I don't think that'll work. What if this is the 3? Then a 1, 2, it'd have to be another 3. Alright, let's try vertical. 1, 2, 3, no. I think this would have to be the 3. 3, and then it'd have to be 2, 1, 2. And a 1 here and a 2 here. There we go. Yep, this one is number 2. This one is number 1. This one is, and these two are these two. Alright. Four. Well, that clearly has to be here. Let's guess sideways, since last was vertical. And now, which one only has 1? None. Okay. Big problem. Well, that's clearly not the 4 then. So, blank, blank. Just trying that. Then, this could not connect anywhere. Alright, so that's no good. But if this is the 4, then 1, 1. Nope. But if this is the 4, nope. Well, the 4 does have to be part of the pattern. And they all have to be the same orientation. They can't go across each other because there's no blanks. Yeah, so this is really a problem. Unless the... Okay, the 4 could be here, then we can back up like this. That'll do it. We have the 2 with the ends, second one with the ends, first and middle, and then 4. I was like, I'm concerned. I don't see how this is going to work. Because there'd have to be 2 next to the 4, and the 4 has to be part of the pattern. So I'm like, okay, let's put the 4 on the end then. On the edge, and have it be the middle of the snake. Hey! 2 snakes. But we don't have to... How is this gonna work? We have 4s here. Can they go across, maybe? No. Because remember, last time we had one, we had like 2 dots across a gap. And so it didn't, like, if we fill in all of these, this one is not gonna be happy. Yeah. Okay, how can we put these in? And have squares? I'm quite confused about this. Oh, they have to be on separate ones, like here and here, and then the rest are filled with squares. Alright. This is a big and complicated thing. These are all on. These could be empty, in which case... what if something like this? Does that fit things if it's this one here? If it's this one here? No, wait, no, it doesn't. It's this one here, and then nothing here. That doesn't work. Yeah. What if we do that? Nope, there's a 3 here. I'm having trouble. If we do this, then you can't satisfy that. Man, I'm having trouble just getting anything to work, much less part of a puzzle. Is there any way at all to do this? If you have this one here, and then this one here, but then you can't continue the snake. So there's no square that allows you to do this. If you do it here, then this doesn't work this way, and it also doesn't work as a square. So then it would have to be here. Should take one of these, And then, okay. So that takes one of these here, one here, and then we've got along here. All right, well, let's say the rightmost. 2 on the right here, 1 here. So now we have to, oh, there it is. There we go. Huh. This one was way easier. Glad I started, well, yeah, glad I started here then. I would have tried messing around all over the place in this one. What have we got? Oh, 2 grids. This is gonna be trouble. Challenge. This could go across here. Let's see. Does it fill all of the pieces? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Nope. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay, there's a lot of empty spots. So it literally could be this. That's there. Here. Does it work for this one? I don't think so. And we need one of these, which we now cannot use. So this will not work over here. Will it work over here? Yeah, so we got this one and this one. Easy. Then these 2 won't work. Can't get them. They give us something like this. So this, we'd have to start something like that or like that. That wouldn't work. And then it's symmetrical up there, so it wouldn't work up there either. But this one does have to be over here. It'll be like this. Wait a minute. If this one has to be over here, I mean, this one does have to be part of a snake. Okay. Wait, since there are two sets, does one of them have to be off snake? No. Okay. Yeah, that would take care of these, but then this would have to be somewhere, and it won't mix with any of these snakes. Go like this. Or let's try the other side. No. We want this. Wait. Yeah, it was like something like this. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. Assuming this one, yeah, it does. There's this, this, and this. And then this one will fit here. And not over here. Okay. What? Oh! Right, it's a bad snake. Bleh. So what if I go... No. 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 Corner. Yeah, so this side cannot be this thing. There's no way to make it part of it. This, or like this, or... Yeah, so it would have to be over here. So maybe I do have the right idea. Turn off all of these. That's no good. Could be... I could get it like this, which I think I can. Got it. There's those pieces. And here's this one. We got extra parts of the snake. And then we got this here. Ah. I probably got one for spending a long time on a puzzle. Achievement. Okay! So, now I'm guessing, what if we have one be like this, and then the others be this way? There's another 4 somewhere. Let's try it like this. Then 1. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, did I just get that right away? It was like a Celeste room. Summit. A Celeste Summit room. It's a tradition in... Oh! Something's breaking down. It's a tradition in Celeste mods to make summit levels or certain levels end like the summit, where you have a whole bunch of challenge flags, basically, checkpoints, and they count down. Checkpoint 2 is the hardest, and then checkpoint 1 is a cakewalk. So that's what that world felt like. But you get to slow down after you've done the final challenge. You get to like play a little bit more and cool off, which I think is a really cool idea. Maybe more games should do that. All right, squares, squares, squares. 3, 6, 9, not 12. So this is obviously wrong. So we have to change the... Yeah, because there's no way to do this without attaching it. So we have to have one of these just be unattached. The 3 cannot be blank. They all have to be on. That sets this one. Yeah, our trussel... Is that what's called a trussel? Truss? Our truss bridge is glitching out. So now we have to find a way to here, and then there. Okay. So these are the 9, and then all the squares have 1 taken out. Alright, well that marking didn't help much. Alright, looks like I'm already over an hour, but I haven't beat a whole overworld yet. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, a 3 and a 1 in the middle. This is a 4, that's a 3. Which leaves 2 left over. The 4 could be... this? No. Got a 3, we got 3 here, could be that. No. Then... error. This one there? No. Because it has to be a corner like this. That doesn't work. What if it's all on? What if most of it is off? Oh, that'll do it. Ow. No, it won't. Hit. This is a 4. This is supposed to be a 3, but I made it a 4. Well, it does make sense, I think, for this to be the 4. I'm having trouble, as you can tell. There's 3, 6, 9, so it fills up the whole space. Maybe I should try getting these together first. That doesn't work. 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 So if it's like this, then these 3 have to be blank, which doesn't work. How about that? Then these 3 can be blank. And that, nope. How about that? And then one of these would have to be blank. No, because there's no blank corner. Does this work? Nope, because this doesn't get satisfied. Alright, we got me a bit stumped. Don't we? Have to be that one or that one. That one or that one. Now it's symmetrical, which suggests maybe this has to be the dot. But there's 4 blanks. Maybe this has to be the blanks. No, there's 5 blanks, 4 brights. I mean, it could be blanks. Get this and then that. There we go. Ah. My big mistake was assuming this one had to be turned on because there were 4 brights. 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one has to be brights. No, this is 4. Okay. It could be brights or darks. Alright, so that's 2. And then 1, 2. No, but that clearly doesn't work. How's that? Nope, there's no 3s. This has to be a 4, so it's probably different from this one. So I'm gonna brighten it up. The 2, and then a 1, and then a dot dot. Nope. How about a dot dot, 2, and a 1. There we go. Alright. Four, 4. Corner, corner, 2, 2. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on, 4 off. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. Have to be that one. Alright, how about that one then? No, then we'd have to connect there. Okay. So blank, blank, dot. I would have to connect here. Nope. Blank, blank, dot. Nope. Wait, no. Blank, blank, dot. Yeah, that makes more sense. Then that would have to connect. And then blank, blank, dot. Oh, there's 6 brights. Okay, never mind then. That means 2 of the brights have to be out of the way of anything. like 2 brights here. Okay, let's try again. Like 2 brights here, then count it out. Then that would mean there'd have to be a bright here, and then this would be nothing. Okay, so this is not where the 2 brights are. Blank, blank, nope. Yeah, no. These 2 are blank, then that one also has to be blank. So blanks have to be part of a shape. Blank, blank, bright. Blank, blank, bright. That doesn't work. Okay. I'm not really seeing the logic here. It is also getting late and I've been playing for a long time. I don't know if maybe jumping into this world now was it was probably a bad choice. You know what? I'm gonna call it here for this play session. If I am close to the end of the game, like if just these are the last puzzles in the game, I might tack the rest of the playthrough onto here, but it might just continue going for many more worlds. Hello everyone, welcome back to Cipher Zero, unless this is the middle of an episode, in which case, welcome to continuing watching. But it might be new. We just got to the end of the city. So back in we go. It might be the end of the city. Right, these tile puzzles. Or I might just decide that whatever happens, I'll just have this be its own episode. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's everything. Did we finish up looking at this, but not solving it? Alright, so how does this... Okay, so these have to be... These 2... Oh my goodness, why can't I speak? These 2 shapes. One has to be dark, one has to be light. So... yeah, probably. Unless it's something like that. Or like that, I mean, no. No, one has to be dark, one has to be light. But it doesn't... Oh, it does fill up. Why am I confused? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't fill up. Ah. Surely this isn't gonna work. Eh. I don't know, I'm just... Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I'm kind of guessing right now. Can we get, like, all 4 here? No. These 2 would have to be these, and they can't. They go opposite directions. Of course, this has to be one of them. How about that? No. Well, maybe... nope, okay. How about that? Alright. I'm sorry for not filling it out on my own, but I just wanted to get past it. Alright. Well, that serves me right for playing this while I'm tired. I was like, oh, I haven't played anything today. Better play something. So I'll play the easy, quick, fun puzzle game that doesn't take that much energy. Whoops. Forgot where I was in the game. There are 4 missing. And they're all cornered. And so could it be something like this? No. This has to be a 2. Could it be... I mean, it could be something like this. And then... That counts for those. What about... No. That's got all the shapes. If we turn these, it's just no good. Nah. And this can't be the dark one. Because then that would require everything else to be lit up. And the 2 is part of everything else. So this has to be one of the dark ones. It can't be like this, because we can't fit 2 squares in there. It can't be like this, because we have to fit 2 squares in there. And there's no way to surround the light with dark spaces with only 4 dark spaces. Use this and this, that, this, that, probably, this. Alright, well if it's here, then this has to go around here, which is too much. It's gotta be there. But we tried this and it didn't make sense. Huh. Well. We can't, we have to fit each of the squares in these 4. Right? Because that's the only way that those pieces fit in. Oops. Alright. Empty. Unless it's attached to here. 4, 5, 6. Maybe? No. Because this couldn't be dark. Because then the only other dark it could be attached to would be right here. This has to be light. Wait, why did I think this? No. I was like, what if this one's also light? Like this, and then that would have to be, and then like 2 of these would have to be, and that would have to be everything. Like there, and then, oh, so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Blank, 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 blank. Ah. Like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that should work, right? There we go! Alright. We got to the part of the game where the brain starts to feel pain. That's okay. I got all the way through grad school in physics. I am used to this kind of brain pain. Alright, 3 here. That's 4, 4, 4, 4. Which means they probably have to match up like here and here. Or this way and this way. Is there a way to get them to be like... well, that's just what I was thinking. But like something else? No. Because this would have to be together. Alright, yep. So one of these is paired with one of these is paired with one of these. I mean, there's only so many ways it can work, right? That's one. Nope. So I think this probably has to be light. And this would have to be light as well. Uh-oh. How can we get both of these to be one light? Maybe if we don't go vertically. Like if we do this. And that. There we go, that should work. Oh. Right. So that is not going to work with this one. Okay, so this has to be a 3. It has to either be like that or like that or like that. That's almost good. What's the other equivalent like that? That's no. We're getting 1 dot missing. Also, that's the wrong shape. It has to be like this. Or like this. Oh, that's exactly it. Alright. Sorry if I'm not talking as thoroughly today as usual. For one, I'm tired. For two, these puzzles are hard. They're complicated. We've got a long thing here, like maybe a this, and maybe a this. Nope. Nope. This has to be on the end, because everything else fills it up. Like maybe this. No. This? Almost. Oh. And this is not working. So this is not satisfied. This one won't fit in here. Like this? Nope. Like this? Does that work? That should do it. Yeah, let me mark these. There we go. That's the shape so you can see it. Alright. Alright. I think this might not be that hard. Is this possible? There's a 3, there's the 4, and then this? Nah. Can't be that. So this then maybe? No, then this one would have to be the 4. And this can't be the 4. Or if this is the 4, then this one can't win. So this is the 4. And then there for this. Here. Nope. No, the 4 is already taken. Then it'll be this one. So this and this. Nope. These can't touch. There we go, that should do it. Got this one up top, then the 4, then this one, then 3. Let's go, mamma mia! Okay. So this is my first guess. No. Huh? But does this not? No, it does all fit. Then if that were the case, this would all have to be together. Okay, so that's wrong. How about this one's dark? How could that do? Like that? That's wrong. Like this? No, it can't be that one. Ah. But like this. It seems bad. This? No. This? There we go. Alright, yeah. I was like, how do we separate all these? Because it's gotta be the dark in the middle. So I'm like, okay, this one's gotta be dark. Nope, this one. Alright, 2 lights, 2 darks. That's not right. Three, 6, 9, 12, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Alright, so that one. Nah. I'm trying to think of if I can just stack these two together. That would be a 2, not a 3. So what if I did dark and then dark 3? I got nowhere else for dark 3 except like up here. So that's not right. And the only other way to use dark down here has to be like this. This has to be light. So then we need to have like 3 attached to each other. Cough mute. Alright. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That could work, except for the fact that we need all the things. And these don't want to, these can't be connected to each other. So I mean, that feels like it should be the obvious thing, but it's probably not. Oh, almost kind of close. Not really. There's a square here, which won't work. Okay, let's try all these possibilities. So it's not gonna have a square taken out. This here, and it would all have to be light around it. Nope. This, impossible. This, it'd have to be light around it, which it can be. Hey, every puzzle has a solution if it's designed to. Alright, same idea, now just with hexagons. We're gonna do this. That should do it. Alrighty. And there's 3 keys. 3 Ruin Seeker keys. Or 2 sets of them. No spoilers on what that's from. Okay, this is surrounded by 2, which means it's gotta have these related to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's everything. Well, let's try... Oh, that won't work. How will this work? So this has to be one. This... Oh, right. That won't work. How can this be just 2? It could be just 2 if... something like that. That doesn't match up. No. So if this can't be 2, well, this could be 2. then this would have to be 3. So this has to be dark, which means these have to be dark. All right, we know that for sure. Now 2 means not 3, if you didn't know. It also means not 1. So this would not work. How about this? No. Because we need one more shape of these. We can't, if clicking on these does not mark them or anything. That would be convenient. Yeah, that would be one thing that, one suggestion I would have if the developers want to update it. If you can mark these off. Mark the signals off. That's too many. That's not enough. Okay. That doesn't allow us to put one of these in. Those spots don't work. This spot doesn't work, which means it would have to be this spot, but that doesn't work. So maybe this is not right after all. Okay, that's kind of closer. There we go. Got it. Change those colors to show everything. What? Oh. Right. Right. Okay, what if I do this? Oh, that's bad. What if I rotate this one? And rotate this one? That doesn't work. Alright. So this is the only, so this could not work because then you'd have to put more over, put the 3 over here. That's too many. So if this is light, then this has to work. It could be the 3 here. That doesn't work because we can't fit our last pieces over there. No, it can't be the 3 there because there's 2 here already. So then that means these all have to be blank. Which would mean that it's either these 3 or these 3. If it's these 3, that has nothing, so it'd have to be these 3. Which means this one has to be attached to those 2. Okay. Back to the idea that this has to be blank. If that's blank, so are these. Did I do it? I think I finally did it. Alright. Alright. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Alright. We're filling it all with these and only these. This one has to be here. 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 Or here. There's only 4 places with it. So let's start here and try that out. Those have to be like that. Now this has to be 3 in a row. It has to be here. That's the only spot left. So this does not work. So how about this? Nope, they come in 3s. This, nope, they come in 3s. This, nope, they come in 3s. Wait, that's everything. This. I didn't even see that. So then let's try this. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. But this would have to be dark. If it's here, then this has to be dark. This would have to be light. This couldn't go anywhere. Oh. Well, I've tried everything and it doesn't work, so clearly there's no solution to this puzzle. I didn't try this, did I? There we go. Hee. All right. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Obviously, it's not going to fill everything. I don't think that's how... Oh, well, it might. Three, 4, 4. Well, then it'd have to go curve the wrong way. We can't curve right into one of those. Well, maybe we start with one of those. Or two. Maybe not. It can't be like this. This is asymmetrical. So it could be that it wants us to go one way and not the other. The next spot would have to be here, which would require like going around in a loop or something. How can we even do something like this? There, start there, and then... no. 3, maybe? No. Am I toasted? Can't go up there because that goes 1 from the end. Maybe I should try going the other way. Nah. I can't hit 3 though. That's terrible. Oh, maybe that. No, because then I'd have to do this. If I start like this and then... No. No. But this doesn't work either, because then I have to pack these shapes so tight. Maybe I gotta just like go straight up through the middle and then do other shapes over here. No. I mean, yeah, there is like a possibility that like there's something like that and then everything else fits in here. Seems like that seems a little tough. Yeah, no. Okay, let's try from the top. Nope, clearly not one of those starting out. Well, I could go like that. And then it has to attach in the next spot. Yeah, this one cannot get passed through here again. Oh, this also counts. That's right. Huh. So this one, the top cannot start with these. It has to be one of these. If we try that, then this takes us in a bad spot. Or it takes us here, which is actually a good spot because we win. Let me mark those out. Yeah, that's how we do it. Three, six, nine. What am I counting for? Obviously. That's only 3. Alright, let's figure this shape out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2. Not there. 3, 4, 5. That's 5. I need 6. Looks like it could have gotten back here a little bit more somehow. Not like that. And that's just wasted. Start like this. That does no different. Yeah, going here opens up. Going here means you can only go there. Going here opens up this spot as well. But that doesn't help us here. Nor does it help us here. We waste a lot of space if we do that. We could do this, or we could do this. This gives us fewer options. Well, this actually gives it, lets us go down here. 1, 2, 3. No, that doesn't match up. Not enough. We'll try that then. No. Can't go that way. Would have to go that way. That has to be the next thing. But then we can't do anything with it. Is going over here, links up, or puts us in a dead end. Nowhere else would work. This isn't even the last puzzle in the world, is it? What if we try from the other way? Did I do it? Sometimes you just gotta look from the other end. Four, 3, 1, 1. How do these fit in? Oh, here's a way for them to fit in. Yeah. So it's the right number. All the tiles are full. Looks like there will probably only be one path. So it can't start like that. I mean, with this. Nor like that. So what if I do that? Start with. And here, and it's got to be on the end somewhere. So 3, 4. I think I'm missing one. Oh! Okay. All right. It worked. Yeah. Alright, well, we made it to the end of the world, and we made it to a new world, so I guess this is the same episode. We got a really long one. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we will jump into, what, the space dome? The moon! Oh, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be tough. Thanks again for watching. I will see you then. Bye!